My sister borrowed $5,000 from me. Then, she told the family I was greedy. When my younger sister called me crying, I didn't hesitate. She said her landlord was threatening to evict her because she was 3 months behind on rent. She promised she'd pay me back within 6 months. I transferred her $5,000 that same evening. I didn't even ask her to sign anything. She was my sister. Why would I? For the first few months, she'd occasionally text me saying she was working on it. Then the excuses started. Her car needed repairs. Her dog got sick. She had unexpected bills. I understood. Life happens. But then I started noticing something strange. She was constantly posting photos on social media. Weekend trips, concert tickets, designer handbags, a brand new phone. Meanwhile, whenever I asked about the money, she'd say she was completely broke. After almost a year, I finally asked if we could set up a payment plan. She got angry. She said I was stressing her out over just money. The real surprise came at our family reunion. I walked into my parents' backyard and immediately noticed people giving me strange looks. My aunt pulled me aside and quietly asked, "Why are you pressuring your sister so much? We heard you're harassing her for money." I couldn't believe it. She'd been telling the family I was bullying her over a small loan. A small loan? $5,000 wasn't small to me. I'd worked months of overtime to save that money. Instead of arguing, I opened my banking app. I showed my parents the transfer. Then I showed them nearly a year of messages where she repeatedly promised to repay me. The entire mood changed. My sister tried saying it was a gift. I asked one question. If it was a gift, why did you promise to pay it back over 20 different times? She didn't answer. She couldn't. A week later, she called and apologized. Not because she suddenly felt guilty, because nobody in the family believed her anymore. It took another 8 months, but she eventually paid back every dollar. We still talk today. But there's one thing that's changed forever. If she ever asks to borrow money again, the answer will be no. Sometimes the fastest way to ruin trust isn't by refusing to repay someone. It's by making them look like the villain for expecting you to keep your word.